Negative inquiry. What comes to mind when you think about negative inquiry? Anybody? According to the definition, I'll read it. Negative inquiry is coaching your critic to constructively criticize you in a specifics rather than generalities. It is a way of gathering more specific information. In a sense, the critic becomes your teacher and a resource person. How many of you remember Siskel and Ebert, right?
Yes.
So a negative inquiry is, in a sense, a critic criticizing something. But if they just do it, that movie is bad. Okay, what makes that movie bad? So you're saying, well, I don't like the fact how the movie ended, or I don't like the fact that the beginning started this way, or it doesn't have content, or it doesn't stay true to the problems. So you as a person, if they're criticizing, you could say, or it's like a blanket statement. I hate all men, or I hate all women. That's a blanket statement. That's generality. What is it that you don't like about that particular person or that, whatever the person is? Well, I don't like this about them. Okay, so it's not just me, it's just you. So you're trying to get information from them so you can kind of fine tune yourself and find out, okay, what is this specifically that I'm doing? You always smack, I don't like it when you're eating food. Huh? That's general, right? I don't like it when you're eating your food. Like, huh? That's everybody eats food. So you're general. So what is it that you don't like about me when me eating food? I don't like it when you're smacking. It makes me feel like you're uncivilized. So you're asking for specifics so you can try to work on it and say, okay, next time when I'm eating, I'll try to be mindful of smacking, so that way I will not offend you. So you're using your critic in a sense to help you when they think they're just bashing you. But they don't know you're getting help by what they're saying. They may have a mean-spirited way of doing it, but you're receiving it in the right way. So negative, but it's a positive for you if you allow it to be that process. So if someone is criticizing you like in the before, and you criticize them, you go back and forth, you arguing with one another, something's going to happen. At least with a negative inquiry, you're like, this is something wrong with you. Oh, so what is that part that you're telling me that's wrong with you? And if it's something I can fix, I'll fix it. But if not, I can, disregard what you're saying. So that's what negative inquiry is. It takes the form of a productive questions. It is a data gathering, not problem solving. So you're not actually trying to solve a problem, but you're gathering information. That's what you're doing. It ultimately moves the critic to behavior description. That is describing another person's behavior without inference. It also inquires about other negative things the critic may dislike about you. It is usually used with paraphrasing, perception checking, and fogging with neutral, non-loaded tones. The greater the criticism, the deeper the pain. The greater the criticism, the deeper the pain. That means when they're criticizing you badly, they got real pain. If they just criticize you on a surface level, it's just, whatever. But when they get deep down and dirty and get into your bones and your neck bones and stuff, they really got issues. Negative inquiry is coaching your critics to constructively criticize you in specifics. Your critics become your teachers. So you're using your critics to teach you what it is that you need to learn. One of the good examples I use is the Bugs Bunny and what is that redheaded? Yosemite Sam. Yosemite Sam. You know how they're always going back and forth the conversation? Basically, so I feel like that's something similar to that kind of thing.
So it didn't happen.
I think you're kind of getting the idea is you're trying to get to the point of the pain of that person because they don't know how to express it directly. So they're negatively criticizing you or negative inquiry. So you're trying to get to what the point is, the pain is that's making them feel that way. And here comes my wife. She got something good, you know that.
The other thing, we can add that skill of fogging and say, you know what? I know we have a lot of room for improvement, but what specifically are you referring to?
Yes,
That's
specifics. Sometimes you may have to go roundabout ways to find it because sometimes they don't know how to say it or they don't want to say it because they think it's not proper or appropriate. But if you don't talk about it, then you can't do nothing with it.